Hi Virgo, welcome to your love reading for July 2020. We're going to start off with this deck right here. We're going to look at your side, we're going to look at their side, we're going to do the X spread, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to pull a few letters for you from this bag, which can be initials, names, words, or messages. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with this deck. Let's see what's coming up in your love life. This is the love reading for the sign of Virgo for July 2020. The first card you have, Leo, is Five of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for July. Six of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for July. Five of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for July. Six of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for July. Knight of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for July. Judgment. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for July. Three of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for July. You have Nine of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for July. And you also have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what you have going on. If you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll put a link down below. So let's see what you have going on. I'll move the camera if you can't quite see the bottom row. And it looks like you're not going to be able to. Let's see here. Okay, so I'll move them up when I get to the bottom row. Let's see what you have going on here. This is intriguing and weird. You have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords with the Six of Swords in the middle. So some of you can be like maybe trying to make a relationship work where maybe one of you doesn't really want to be in the relationship. You've got the Five of Wands here, which this represents an inner struggle. You could be conflicted about continuing a relationship. Maybe only one of you wants to continue. Because you've got the Five of Swords. I mean, this is sabotage, self-sabotage. I'm going to have to come back to this row a few times because I feel like this is your message right here. Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Six of Swords in the middle. It's like there's a relationship where you're trying to move forward, or you're trying to leave a really difficult time behind you. And again, it can't be that maybe only one of you is trying, because we've got the Five of Swords, which means that there is sabotage. Where you're trying to fix something, there is sabotage. You're trying to get away from a difficult time in a relationship, but there is sabotage. It could also be that, you know, someone is conflicted about continuing this relationship. Again, maybe only one person is really interested in saving it, which I don't think I've said anything like that before, but that's what I'm getting from this row. You also have Judgment, which, I mean, this is a new beginning. This is a new beginning for the sign of Virgo to be happy. It could be a new relationship. It could also be a new beginning for an existing relationship, a marriage. You know, there's also movement here with the Knight of Cups. This is movement in your love life. But you also have the Six of Cups. So there can be maybe something from the past. Maybe that's preventing you from moving on. Maybe you're still kind of focusing on an ex. Because again, it's like there's movement here. It's like somebody wants a relationship to move forward, but maybe part of you is conflicted about moving on with someone. Perhaps someone is not interested in moving on. Only one person is trying. It's just like there's sabotage around a situation where somebody's really trying to work for a relationship, but the other person is not really trying. We also have the Seven of Swords. So Five of Swords and Seven of Swords. This is a message of self-deceit. Can also be deceit, but I don't really see that in this reading. We are going to look at your person very carefully in a few minutes with this deck to see how they tie on with all of this. Who is who? Is this you? Is this them? Yeah, the Seven of Swords represents self-deceit. Like somebody is completely in denial. Again, it can be that maybe you're trying for a relationship, which you really deep down, you don't really want it, which sounds weird, but that's what I'm getting from this row here. You also have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups does represent, you know, what you want, your hopes and wishes for a relationship. It's like somebody is trying really hard. Here we go again, the Three of Pentacles. Someone is trying really hard to make a relationship or a marriage work, but either there are lies coming from this person or maybe you're in denial or something you don't want to see. Let's get a few more so we can get the full message. What else does Virgo need to hear about their love life for July 2020? You've got Eight of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for July. Page of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for July. And Temperance. So both of these cards do represent communication, especially the Eight of Wands. This represents very unexpected communication. Also some type of new development that you've been waiting for a really long time. There's movement here. There's excitement. Some of you can be communicating with someone maybe you've been waiting to reconnect. We are going to do the X spread after this. But also, I mean, some of you can be, you're waiting for something in a relationship to change. The Eight of Wands means that you've been waiting for some time. You've been waiting for someone to come around. You've been waiting for someone to make a decision. Ironically, the Five of Swords is right next to it, and the Five of Swords is a very unwise decision, a decision that comes back to haunt you. So again, there could be maybe someone that sabotaged a relationship, where you're trying to get things going. You're trying to get this relationship moving again, which I see here and here. But you are being told to be patient with Temperance. Temperance can also represent the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, let's get a few more from the confirmation deck, and then we will take a really close look at your person to see how they tie in with all of this. What else does Virgo need to hear about their love life for July 2020? We've got Six of Wands. What else does Virgo need to hear about their love life for July? Five of Pentacles. What else does Virgo need to hear about their love life for July? And we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, this can be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. It can also be you if you have a moon or rising in a water sign, but it can also be that this is a very emotional time for the sign of Virgo. Again, maybe you're trying to make things work, where you're the only one who's trying. This is the effort here. There's a lot of effort that's being invested into a marriage or a relationship, where somebody is just this is ruining everything. Somebody is sabotaging all the work that you're doing. You're trying to get out of this like really difficult time, this really dark time, that's dark cloud that's hanging over your marriage or your relationship. Maybe some of you are conflicted as far as like trying, should I keep moving forward with this, should I let this person go? There is suffering here. You have the Five of Pentacles. This is someone who feels abandoned, left out in the cold. Again, maybe I feel like one person is trying and the other person is not. That's just the feeling that I'm getting from this reading. Let's go ahead and look at your person with this deck. This will fill in all the blanks. Show me the person that Virgo loves. I've got Four of Wands for them. Show me the person that Virgo loves. Page of Cups. Show me the person that Virgo loves. Seven of Cups. Show me the person that Virgo loves. Nine of Pentacles. Show me the person that Virgo loves. Six of Pentacles. Show me the person that Virgo loves. The Lovers. Show me the person that Virgo loves. The Emperor. Show me the person that Virgo loves. And the Empress. Well, I mean, there is definitely a lot of love around this person. I mean, we see Four of Wands. All of these represent them, not you. Four of Wands, Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. They've got the Lovers here. They've got the Emperor and the Empress. The fact that they have the Lovers and the Empress tells me that, yeah, this is weird, because I was kind of getting that somebody wants this relationship more than the other person. Like somebody's really trying. Again, a lot of time and effort is being invested into this relationship, and it seems like somebody is sabotaging this. But I definitely see this person wanting a relationship or wanting your marriage to continue. The Lovers and the Empress, that's amazing energy. That is a very deep connection you have with this person. They definitely feel the same way that you do. They've got the Four of Wands. They do want to stay with a relationship. Some of them may even want marriage. With the Four of Wands here, especially the Empress. The Empress represents marriage, children, a happy home. They want stability with the Emperor. I mean, I also see, because we've got the Page of Cups here, so it could be that maybe you're hesitant about this relationship. Maybe you're not sure if you want to be with this person. It's like they really just want to open up emotionally. They really want to pour out their heart. This person is confused about your relationship. We have the Seven of Cups. There's like a lack of clarity. Maybe they don't know where you stand. Maybe they don't know what you want. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, which means that this is a very independent person. They're just looking out for themselves. They want to make sure that they get the relationship they deserve. They've got the Lovers, which means that they definitely want this relationship. This is a relationship that's wanted very much. But again, they want stability. They also want to feel they have some sense of control over this relationship. They want it all with the Empress here. But I'm not sure how this ties in with everything, because this is a general reading. But I do see, there's sabotage here. Or perhaps there's unwise decisions, very bad decisions that are being made around this relationship. Someone is conflicted about continuing. There is deceit or self-deceit. Yeah, kind of a weird reading. Probably the weirdest one that I've done for July yet. But I definitely see this, you know, whoever this person is to you, I see romantic love, but also feel that they want a sense of stability with the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor. Maybe they want this relationship, or you know, to be a sure thing. They don't want it. They don't want a casual relationship. They want the relationship they truly deserve. Six of Pentacles. They're confused. There's a lot of things they want to tell you with the Page of Cups. They want to open up emotionally. Yeah, kind of a strange reading. So again, this is a general reading, so some of this is going to apply to you and some of it will not, but I definitely see this person emotionally invested in you. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of July. Virgo and their ex for July 2020. We've got Nine of Pentacles, which I think this came up in the first spread. Virgo and their ex for July. Two of Cups. Virgo and their ex for July. Seven of Cups. Virgo and their ex for July. The Emperor. Virgo and their ex for July. Nine of Wands. Virgo and their ex for July. Justice. Virgo and their ex for July. Six of Wands. Virgo and their ex for July. Five of Pentacles. This card did come up in the last spread. Virgo and their ex for July. And Page of Wands. Yeah, so I mean, there's still a connection here. And again, this spread is for those of you where you want to reconnect with an ex. You want to work things out. You've got the soulmate card here. The soulmate card is, you know, there's still a very close bond between you. That connection is still there. It just seems like there's confusion. We've got the Seven of Cups. There's a lack of clarity. We also have Justice here. So Justice can represent the sign of Libra, but this means that this person may feel they were treated very unfairly. Yeah, because we've got the Nine of Wands right next to it. And the Nine of Wands means that someone is being very protective and on guard when it comes to maybe letting you back in. Although there's love here, again, it's like they feel maybe that they deserve an apology. We also have the Emperor here. It's, again, I think this card came up when we tuned into your person using this deck right here. Like, you know, they want stability. Maybe this person wanted a long-term relationship. Maybe they want to make sure that you're on the same page. Again, that emotional connection is still there, but we also have the Nine of Pentacles. Like, this person is just looking out for themselves. This is making the best decisions that you can for yourself. Again, there's confusion. Like, what should I do? Should I let Virgo in again? There's a lot of emotion between you and your ex. And again, someone was done wrong. It can be your ex, can also be you. I mean, it's hard to say in a general reading, but it's like someone is keeping the other at a distance. They're not letting the other in emotionally. Again, we are going to look at your ex using this deck right here to kind of fill in the blanks. And I mean, once again, there is unhappiness. This came up in the first spread. The Five of Pentacles. Someone is feeling very abandoned when it comes to this relationship between you and your ex. There is suffering. The good news is that there is communication around you guys. You have the Page of Wands. This is good news. You also have the Six of Wands, which is victory. So this means that any obstacles that have been keeping you apart, you can work through these in the month of July. Okay, let's get a few more. Let's see what else comes up for you. Virgo and their ex for July 2020. Five of Wands. So this card also came up in the first spread. Virgo and their ex for July. Queen of Pentacles, so that's you. Virgo and their ex for July. And the Devil. So, I mean, you know, I was saying in the first spread over and over, it's kind of a weird message. Some of you maybe you don't know if you want your ex back. This ties in with the first message that we had. We had the Five of Wands. We did not have the Devil, but you did have the Five of Swords, which is very similar to the Devil. It can be for some of you, not for everyone, that it would be a bad decision to revisit your ex again. Maybe if for those of you that were burned by an ex, I mean, that message is definitely for you. You were treated very unfairly. Maybe there was deceit. You did have the Seven of Swords in the first spread. So if this person cheated on you and maybe, you know, maybe you're confused, we're going to see who's who in a minute, but you're confused about letting them in. Be careful. I mean, here's you and you have, you know, the Five of Wands and the Devil. There's a possible toxic relationship around this. Maybe if you don't work things out, if there is no clarity, Again, some of you could be feeling conflicted about letting someone from the past back in. Okay, let's get some from the confirmation deck, and then we will look at your person to see how they tie in with all of this. Virgo and their ex for July 2020. We have the Fool, Virgo and their ex for July. The Seven of Cups, so this is a repeat card. There's one, here's the other. Virgo and their ex for July, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is the same thing I was telling you in the first spread. It's like there is, you know, a strong desire to move forward. The Knight of Wands. This is someone who is eager, even pushy. Like, let's get back together now. Not giving the other person some time to figure things out. The Knight of Wands is not going to take no for an answer. Someone's ready for a new beginning. We have the Fool here. Someone's willing to take that giant risk and maybe trying again. Even if there was a lot of negative energy in the relationship, even if it was a toxic relationship, someone's like, nope, let's try again. But this is your repeat message. There's a lack of clarity. For some of you, there could be things about your ex that you don't know. This also means this is just a very emotional situation. Someone is completely lost. Yeah, I mean, I stand by what I said in the first spread. I feel like some of you, like someone, I don't know if it's you or your ex, can't say that in a general reading. Someone wants the other back and the other one's not quite sure. Someone is not quite sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at your ex with this deck. Show me Virgo's ex. We have King of Pentacles. Show me Virgo's ex. Page of Wands, so that is here, so it's a repeat card. Show me Virgo's ex. The Empress. Show me Virgo's ex. Eight of Wands. Show me Virgo's ex. Nine of Pentacles. That was the first card that I pulled. Show me Virgo's ex. The Chariot. Show me Virgo's ex. The Wheel. Show me Virgo's ex. And Ten of Wands. Okay, so again, these all, they represent your ex. They don't represent you, Virgo. I mean, this person is definitely thinking of you. King of Pentacles, wanting to reach out to you. The Page of Wands is here 2 times. Same card, different deck. They want to reach out. They want communication between you. They have the Empress. The Empress is marriage. This is like the perfect partner. They saw you as the perfect partner, the perfect relationship. This card also came up in the first spread. It came up with the Lovers. The Lovers isn't here, but the Empress is here. They saw you as the perfect partner. I mean, I definitely see, I mean, look at this. They've got the Chariot and the Wheel. You know what? Even the Eight of Wands. Let me just kind of put these together for now. They want things to change. It could be maybe that your ex wants you back and you don't. Some of you may be thinking, no way, you know, they don't want me back. It could be the other way around. It's a general reading, but I see them wanting things to change between you. This is movement and change, unexpected change. This also is communication. Maybe they want to reach out to you. This is surprise communication. And then you also have the Page. Well, they have the Page. They want the wheel to turn. They want things to change for the better. But I also see this person as really burnt out, tired of trying. So, you know, they still see you as that soulmate. They still feel that soulmate connection. They still see you as the perfect partner. They want communication. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands. They want things to change. They want, you know, change for the better. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Change for the better. But at the same time, this person is, you know, they've kind of reached their boiling point here. And it can be because maybe there was a lot of negativity in the relationship. Maybe there was deceit. There was the Seven of Swords again in the first spread. It can be that this person is conflicted about wanting you back with the Five of Wands. This is someone who's struggling. Again, Seven of Cups here 2 times. Someone is highly lost. Here's one. Here's the other one. This definitely makes sense now that we've seen their side. There's a lot of confusion. Yeah, and I think for the most part, it's probably them. Because, I mean, they're wanting change. They're wanting to communicate with you. But at the same time, they're tired. They're exhausted. Especially if this has been an off and on relationship. They're confused. They don't know what to do next. But at the same time, I see like someone who's eager. And like, you know, doesn't want to wait. Someone who's eager to see a change. Ready for this new beginning. Okay, so what we're going to do now, Virgo, is I'm going to get a few letters for you from this bag right here, which can be somebody's name, initials, words, or messages. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and see what comes up for you. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some letters. This is all just, this bag is full of letters. This can spell somebody's name. Oops, I just dropped one here. Somebody's name, somebody's initials, words, messages. Let's see what comes out for you. What does Virgo need to hear about their love life for July 2020? What's Virgo need to hear about their love life for July 2020? Okay, let's accidentally have one in my hand here. It's a V. Okay, so let's see what we have. Let's turn them all over and then we will kind of group them together. That's usually what I do. So we've got two Y's there. We've got two O's, B, S, E. We've got Z, N, U. We've got another O, so we've got three O's. We've got an R, an A. We've got another U, N. Put that over there at the other N. We've got C. We've got I and P. So again, kind of take a look here. You might see your person's name, their initials. I have a lot of people email me. They see their person's name. But if it's an unusual name, I may not see it. I mean, kind of like the basic names, like they always stand out. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what words I see here. So I mean, the first one's like really obvious. I'm sure you're probably already looking at. We've got no. We've got no here. Oh, look at this. No, you lie. No, you lie. So, I mean, this came up in the X spread. Some of you may not be open to taking back an ex. You may feel like, no, like, you know, the Seven of Cups 2 times, like there's confusion. Also the Nine of Wands, like, you know, you're protecting yourself as far as like maybe letting an ex back in, or maybe you're in a current relationship right now where there has been deceit. Maybe you're feeling like, no, like I need to be done with this person. Let's see what else I see. Well, I mean, I'm trying to make a different word, but now I've got liar. And again, you had the Seven of Swords. So if some of you, if like you're thinking this person could be lying to me, like there's something suspicious about this person, their actions just they don't add up. I mean, you could be dealing with someone who's lying to you. Hate to say that, but I mean, I tried to make a different word and I just made another one. Same meaning. Let's see what else. We've got key. So something could be kind of, you know, key as far as you could be finding out information in the month of July that's key for some of you, where you just maybe you don't have clarity as far as what this person means to you. Maybe you don't know if this person wants you back. I mean, there's so many different scenarios in a general reading. You could really be finding the key as far as like how this relationship is going to turn out. Okay, so let me see what else I see. Oh, look at this. We've got sob. And remember that we did have, oh, look at, there's another one. We've got sob and cry. So it can be some of you where you have an ex that maybe is, you know, really hurting as well, or maybe this is you as well. You're very upset. Maybe you want somebody back in your life. Maybe there was deceit. Let's see. Yeah, because we've got you. Oh, I keep making it again. I don't know why. Look, you lie. Do you see that? You lie. Sob, cry. It even rhymes. Sorry about that. It just, I accidentally kind of make these words. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have a W here, at least not that I see here. But, you know, sometimes if you're seeing your person's name and if there's just like one letter missing, just like one or two letters, and you basically kind of see like, you know, kind of the pretty much their name, that could be a message for you as well. There could be something that you know. I mean, look at this. Sob, cry, you lie, you know. Okay, let's try to get away from the lies here. I went from no to nope. Let's see what else. I'll try to make something nicer for you, Virgo. Oh yeah, I definitely see something much nicer for you. Look, you've got love. You see that? And when we tuned into your person using this deck right here. In the first spread, you had the Lovers and the Empress, and then in the X spread, you also had the Empress. So there is love there. There is love. This person may have made you cry. There could have been, you know, we also spelled sob, but there is love here. Let me leave it there and see what else I can come up with. Well, here's the obvious one. Oh, look at this. I love you. You've got an I love you, which does not come up all the time when I do these readings. You also have run. So some of you, you could be feeling maybe like you want to run away from this person. Maybe you feel like this person has hurt you too much. You did have the Justice card, which I think it came up in the first spread. So some of you could be feeling like, I don't know if I'm going to let this person back in. I mean, not a nice word. First we had the lie, the liar. Now we have BS. Let's see. Let's see if I see any names here. Let's see if I see any names. Again, keep your eyes open because you might see your person's name, and if it's an unusual name, I may not see it. Sometimes, even when it's a common name, I don't see them. But I do put everything in the description box. When this video is uploading, I come back and then I look for extra words and names and I put them in the description box. So let's see. We've got, oh yeah, we've got one right here. We've got Paul. We've got Paul. You see that? We also have easily. We have Neil. I'll have to sometimes move these letters around. We've got Karen. Oops, I need an E in there. We've got Karen. For some of you, there can be a Phil. All I need is an H. There could be a Phil. You know what? Yeah, not quite, but I don't know. I was kind of feeling the word Phil here. There could be a Phil, a Philip. Let's see what else I see. I don't know why, but it accidentally spelled Keanu, and this is not the first time. Isn't he a Virgo? By the way, if you're watching, I'm single. Call me. Some of you, I mean, there could be another Keanu. I don't know why I keep making his name. This is not the first time in July. So there could be a Keanu. Maybe it's the one. If it's you, you're so lucky. Let's see. We've got Keanu all the way here. Don't distract me. We've got, oh, here's an easy one. We've got Bob. We've got, here's an uncommon one, but I have had a few requests. There's an Airy. Oh yeah, look at this. There is a Lori as well. Even if it's spelled with an E, there's Lori. Almost spelled Yvonne. I think like there's another E in it, Yvonne. Yeah, I don't think I've ever made this many names. And for some of you, if you're single, this can be people that maybe you could be meeting. If like you're thinking, I don't know Lori, I don't know a Bob, I don't know a Keanu. This could be people that maybe you're going to be meeting in July for those of you where you're completely single. It can also be, this could be your person's name or middle name. Yeah, so I don't see anything else here. Like I said, I will come back to this. I will come back to these letters while the video is uploading to see if there's anything else that stands out. Like there could be definitely be a question of, are you the one? Do you see that? Are you one? Are you the one? Someone is not sure, and that's something that I said since spread one, that someone maybe is not sure if they want someone, they want to be in a relationship. So I'll go ahead and leave it here, and like I said, I will come back and I will look at everything very carefully while it's uploading, and anything new that I see, any names, any words, any phrases, I'll put them in the description box. So just scroll down below the video and you'll be able to see anything else that I added. Okay, Virgo, this has been your love reading for July 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.